Ladies and gentlemen, how's she going? Once again, I'm Neff from Nev's Tactics, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am. I am from the internet, and today we are checking out something at Amazon. Overpacked once again. Amazon is great at overpacking stuff, let's face it. Today, we are checking out the classic watch, the Galaxy Classic. Well, that's pretty cool. On the back of it, they show you exactly what kind of wrist size you need. I guess that doesn't really matter if you're buying your stuff all on Amazon, though, now does it? And with two quick little snips, the box opens right up. You can see the product looking very nice, very slick in that thin little case. I wonder if there's actually anything in here. Yes, we have some information. Maybe there's some treasure, too. All right, check it out. We have charging treasure and some other stuff. So yeah, let's get this thing charged up and see what happens. Alright, so I gotta say, initially, it feels really nice. It feels really, it feels like a real unit. There's definitely some density to it. I like how quickly it, I really like how responsive it is. I like the rotating head for options. I'm gonna have to give it a bit more time. Okay, so at this point, I've worn this thing for a day, and, the flip isn't working all of a sudden. Anyways, I've worn this thing for a day, and I gotta say, I'm not too impressed with the battery life. It lasts about a day. I definitely get a kick out of this rotating head thing here. You got this click, 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 you move it, and then it'll actually change to the next screen over, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I've had about a month to test these things out. It should be said that I've tested out a lot of other smartwatches, the Apples, the Fitbits. I gotta say, if you want a watch that's going to tell you a little bit about yourself, definitely go with the Fitbit. If you want something that's going to interact with your phone, get an Apple Watch or a Samsung Watch. Of course, if you're into Android, you'd recommend the Samsung Watch. I'm loving all the faces. I'm loving all the information that this thing will give you. But there's one thing that concerns me about almost all smartwatches, and that they just die too quickly, and it's because of the battery. Man, this is a third generation Apple Watch, and it's what, like 3-4 years old, and the battery just won't work on it. You know how much freaking technology and money's posted into this thing, and I can't get it to work, so I gotta rip it apart. Do you know how frickin' hard it is to get one of these apart? Oh yeah, there's gonna be that one guy that's like, oh yeah, I could do it, no problem, but seriously, it is not easy to get these things apart to replace the battery. And I dare you to find one that's made by Apple that you can actually purchase. Anyways, this thing's a little bit weird because I've gone through the whole day, and I wonder if I've just lapped myself or something like that, because I've definitely put in my 10,000 stats. But anyways, here you get your stats, and here you get lots of other fun information that I don't care about because I'm a basement dweller and I don't exercise much or see the sun. Sunlight? What's that? Personally, I gotta say, between the three, I prefer the Fitbit because the Fitbit generally has good battery life. Generally, but not always. And the Fitbit can always give you very accurate readings about what your body's doing. So all in all, this thing ain't bad. I think we could get everything that I would use out of something like this, from something as simple as maybe a $200 or $300 Fit, as opposed to a $400 Android watch. Now, I freaking love watches. I love smartwatches, and I love the way that they teach me about my body, about how I'm doing, and about how I'm interacting with the world. The real world, I mean. Gives you your steps, gives you your heart rate, it'll send you your texts, and that's all I really need it for. One thing I'm definitely super concerned about when it comes to all this new little wearable technology is how quickly the battery wears out, and how freaking impossible it is to get in there and repair it for yourself. There's something heartbreaking about having a $400 piece of machinery on you that you know is just gonna die, and you get to watch it die slowly, just knowing that after a few years the battery won't be good enough. The battery in this unit itself only lasts me about a day and a quarter. In and of itself, that would be okay if I could charge it while I was having a shower. But I need about 20 extra minutes in order to get that full charge. So the next best time to charge it would be while I'm sleeping. But if I do that, then it's not going to track my sleep. And if it's not going to track my sleep, it's useless. So that's my only complaint. The battery doesn't last as long as I think it should. And I just got the... Now, there's a lot of other awesome things that this thing will do. It'll actually check out your stress too. But I'm thinking if you're like like me, and if you got a smartwatch because you want technology to tell you how healthy you are or unhealthy, then I think you need to get a Fitbit. But hey, if you're just all into the Android ecosphere, get one of these. If you don't got an Android, just walk away. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me, Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Hit that like, subscribe, etc., etc., so on and so forth. Most importantly, folks, take care of each other, will yous? Have a good one.